Hello my friends, welcome to our channel, questions and answers on immigration to Canada. Another question from our subscribers. So say you are from a country which does not require a visa to Canada. You need an electronic travel authorization. You're from the States, you're a permanent resident of the United States. You're one from those lucky countries where the new rules were imposed where you do not necessarily have to have a visa to Canada. Or you got a long-term visa, you got yourself a visa for 5 or 10 years, right? And how long are you allowed to stay in Canada? For how long you should leave Canada in order to be allowed to return back? Now, working on it step by step. Usually when you're showing yourself in front of an immigration officer at the border, he or she would have a quick interview with you. Depends on your answers. It could be quick, it could be not so quick. It could go smoothly, it could actually go badly, depending on how prepared you are. But typically, I would say 90% of cases, everything goes okay, and you're allowed to enter Canada for up to 6 months. Again, statistically speaking, in 99% of cases, you are indeed allowed to stay here for 6 months. Now, say you decided to stay and use all of those 6 months, and now you want to leave the country and get back for whatever reason. There is no requirement or legal obligation for you to stay outside of Canada for a certain period of time. Frankly speaking, you could go to the States for 5 minutes and try to get back to Canada. But please be prepared. It does not by itself mean that if you got in your passport a visa for 10 years, you would by definition be allowed to enter Canada. Okay? You would be interviewed the same way as you were interviewed on the border the first time. And of course, this time there would be questions like, you were staying in Canada for half of a year, why are you getting back 10 minutes after? Why are you getting back 3 weeks after? Why are you getting back 1 month after? Like, how would you sustain your living in Canada? What would actually indeed make you return back to your home country, because you still got a temporary visa, right? You're not allowed to stay here permanently. At the end of the day, what are you doing in Canada? Like, what is that necessity which makes you return back? And if your answers are satisfactory for an officer, mostly welcome. If not, well, things could go viral, but that's a separate story. If you want, we would discuss them in a separate video. Stay tuned with us and subscribe to the channel.